Was Jesus an alien? It's a fair question to ask, considering the Bible reads like a science fiction novel, doesn't it? I mean, let's say an alien god devised a plan to be born on Earth to a virgin girl so that he could teach Earthlings about another world that he came from and was willing to take others to. So he conducts a business transaction with the god of this world and makes a payment to acquire souls to bring to his world. But he doesn't pay with traditional means, but with the only currency acceptable in the spirit world. So he makes the payment on the first trip and is scheduled to return for a second trip to collect on what he paid for. Not only would Jesus be an alien, but one hell of a businessman. I mean, what country doesn't come up with an immigration policy to increase its population when numbers are declining? Especially if there was an intergalactic war and 1/3 of your population took off. So Jesus came down for the sake of a promotional campaign to provide an opportunity to earthbound people of an inferior planet to gain citizenship to a new country in a different world, which he happened to be the leader of. And we know he is the leader by virtue of his title. You see, in the Old Testament, the sons of God is a reference to the angels. Jesus is the Son of God with a capital S, which denotes some type of higher rank and status. My kingdom is not of this world, which is what he told Pilate prior to taking flight. So what other evidence do we have to suggest that Jesus was an extraterrestrial God? Well, he did say, "I am from above and ye are from below," which means that I am from an advanced civilization and I've come down to your primitive civilization to help elevate you to a higher standard of living so that you are eligible for ascension. Yes, indeed. In this world, the streets are paved with gold and not asphalt like down here. So let's get back to business. The first trip was payment, and the second trip is pickup. So what will the return of the purchaser look like? Now, the Bible speaks about a time when chariots would race the streets with flaming torches, and when the iron bird would be in the sky. So what would make you think your Lord and Savior would be returning on a horse? Wouldn't a higher civilization be more technologically advanced? So all of this begs the question, if there is some advanced species that's been monitoring us this whole time and watching our development, if they are not satisfied with our progress, will they destroy us? Could this be why they send us plagues and natural disasters as warnings that we are going off track? So if we are not evolving morally as fast as we are evolving technologically, then we could be facing judgment. Which leads me to the concept of salvation, to be saved. But saved from what? Perhaps the impending danger of annihilation and extinction? So will the rapture look like this or like this? But either way, despite our rapid technological advancement, I know humanity is at a low point because according to Daniel's vision, we are at the feet and we all know what's next, the rock of all ages.